So the next leg of the tour was a very long drive to the Lake District, but we did a bit of a detour to Preston to see my lovely cousin Louise and her two scrumptious girls, Lauren and Libby. See the video about travel Jenga for more information on that. Stayed with them for 2 days, had a lovely, lovely time, and then we took off to the Lake District. I used to go to the Lake District for the day with my mum and dad, years and years ago when I was a very young girl. I don't really remember a huge amount about it other than being horribly travel sick on the way up there. So it was lovely to spend a bit of time up there more recently. The weather was just spectacular. The scenery was absolutely spectacular. Stayed in a great place in the middle of nowhere where we saw a very odd play that was on its way to Edinburgh Fringe. Who knew? While we were up there, we stopped at Bowness on Windermere. See my video of me driving the boat on Lake Windermere for more information. Bowness was lovely, very, very hot, but super, super busy. So then from there, we drove up to up to Glasgow. You'll see I've got no postcards for Glasgow. Too busy having a great time. We did the hop on, hop off bus. But it was just too hot to do anything more than that, really. Met some really great people. Just one night in Glasgow, on our way to Stranraer, where we got the boat to Belfast. Had a great time in Belfast, even though it was fantastically hot. Stayed in a great Airbnb in north of the city with a guy called Jerry, who in the evenings was a drag queen. How fantastic. The highlight of the tour, or the highlight to the visit to Belfast was without a doubt the Troubles tour with Paddy Campbell's tours. Our driver was called Big Pat, who made a really big fuss of Margot the dog. Fantastic. So from Belfast, Dublin. Haven't been to Belfast for years and years. It was great. The weather was fantastic. Got some really good music down in Temple Bar. Didn't stay very long as we were on a bit of a tight schedule, having to drive down to Wexford to get the boat back over to England. But we had a quick stop at this beautiful place. This is Johnstown Castle, just outside of Wexford. That's a picture of autumn. We were there in the summer and oh wow, it was hot. And so back to Wales and then on to Southampton for the next video.